Now let's put a border around it, border width 4, and border color, make that black. Right, that is fine. I can now change, oh no, the border color here is white, make that black. Try that again. Right, I can now change the content on this one. Let's highlight and change that to records. Right, that's fine. What is that black? The font color, that's it right there. Font color, change that to black. Right, that's more like it. Now let's select and copy this very button, copy, paste, to paste another one, and let's just speed it all up. Alright guys, this is how it looks now, but we need to do one or two things here as well. Let's just move this here, and the next thing I want to do is, you see this, I'm just gonna delete that. Let's get rid of it, we don't need that. Okay, and just extend this that much. Alright, if I run it now, let's come into home and just view the form. There we go. Okay, for you guys to be able to see all of the buttons that are under there, I'm just going to collapse this. If you want it back, you can see that you can press Control F1. So click on that. There, that is the whole program. But the buttons do nothing right now. So the first thing I like to do is to be able to click on this record and add it onto this list box. So to achieve that, let's go back here. Let me just press Control F1 here and come right here, get rid of that. Now on this very button, make sure it's selected, come to events. You see where we have event, and let's click on click. Let's select these 3 dots and let's select code builder, click on OK, and right underneath option explicit, if you don't have option explicit, you can always write that there. So I'm going to enter as follows: dim, let's say str1. I'm going to need about 6 of those, comma str2, just copy that, comma 3, 4, 5 and 6. So we declared, let's give it a data type. The data type is going to be a string. Right, that is that done. Now the next thing I want to do is, right underneath here, I'm going to create a function. Let's call the function, let's say function add data, okay, add data, function add data. So let's say clt or ctl listbox, okay, as right control listbox, that's what I'm going to call it, as listbox there, comma, let's say by value, and I'm going to now enter all of my items. So let's say all of my data, let's say data 1 as string, that's the first data. So let's add a comma there and copy this by value. So copy that, and the next one is going to be data number 2, data 2, data number 3. Okay, we have data number 3 there, so comma, space, underscore, so that I can add more right underneath here. Data number 4 here, and data number 5. Finally, data number 6, and just close that, close the bracket up, press enter. So I will now say control box, I've copied that, control list box dot add item, and what are the item that I intend to add. Okay, so let's say item equals data 1. Let's copy that, data 1, we'll just copy data 1, and space mark, semicolon, space mark, and data 2. So I'm just going to copy this, paste that here. That's data number 3, data number 4, data number 5, and data 6, number 6. Right, now I have all my data in place. Data 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 6. Now, okay, now the next thing we want to do is to add record in here. So you see right here, the record, to be able to call those records. So you click on that, make sure the button is selected, and you go to the event area, and right there. Now the first thing is, you see my very first variable here, copy and paste that, equals, so I'm going to say me dot cost code dot value. That should be value, right? And the next one is number 2 equals me dot, that will be subject dot value. And the next one, number 3 equals me dot that will be student ID dot value. Number 4 equals me dot, that will be last name dot value. Number 5, me dot first name dot value. And finally number 6, that equals me dot actual grade dot value. Right, and let's just round it up. Then I'm going to say me dot list 98 equals add data that is supposed to be my function up there that I'm calling add data into list 98. So comma, the data I'm adding is variable 1, variable 2, variable 3, variable number 4, variable 5, variable 6. There we go. There. And then let's redeem it. Redeem that code. So let's say code within a minute. Right. Okay. Now, oh, look here. That should be data number 6. That's an error there. That would have given us an error. And that is all for this record button. So let's try it out. I'm going to save it. Click on save. Oh, we need to give it a name. So I'm just going to call it student form. There. Save. And right there. Let's go to the student form here. And click. Right click, select form. You see the data in here, click on record. You see that, guys, it's right there. Let's say I change the record, whatever we have in there. There we go. You see that? That's brilliant. Yeah, so let's take care of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that one is working the way I want. So design, back to design. Let's go to the codes. Oh, press Control F, function 1, I mean. Okay, now let's go straight into the design. Select the code here. Right, those are the lines of code that I've just finished taking care of. Now the next one is going to be, let's come in here, this very one, select that, toolbar yes. Let's come into the event area, and the event is on click. Drop that down, select build, code builder, and right there, right in here, I'm going to enter do command dot show toolbar space, and that is going to be ribbon. So I want the ribbon to be shown. So close that, and comma equals show the ribbon. So that is the yes. The next one is going to be for no, so I might as well copy that. Come in here, click on no, select event as usual, code builder, click, and right in here paste that in there and just change the yes to no. So we have those two components taken care of. Now let's come to reset. Select the reset. We just want to reset this very list box. So select reset, event as usual, click, and there. So right inside the reset, I will enter me dot list 98 dot role source equals clear. That's it. Okay, now you see, let's see form load. On the form load we can clear this as well, but if that's the reset, so if I clear it, it will clear this as well. So I can copy this and paste that right inside reset here, or just call form load instead of copying all that. Copy form load, call form load right there, so inside reset. Okay, so if I run, let me run that and you guys see what I'm talking about. Click and form, and let's click on this, so we can always show ribbon, no ribbon, show ribbon. Okay, we enter all our data in there. If I click on reset, there we go. I still have my title. But if I didn't enter, supposing I did not enter those lines of code on the reset, you won't be able to see that. Alright, back in the code area. Okay, where is the reset? I just want to demonstrate what would happen if I didn't call the form load. So let's say we comment the form load out and come in here and run the program. Yeah, enter data in there, collapse this, enter some data in here, click on reset. That's it. All the title, everything is gone. So that's the reason I had to call form load in there. So let's go back in there and just re-enable that. That's it. Get the form load back. Okay, let's speed up the print. Okay, select the print and come to events. Click on the event right there. There, those are the lines of code for the print. So have a good look at it. That should be 98, right? That is for print. Now let's take care of exit. Click on exit, select the events. There we go. Right there we enter the following lines of code for exit. These are the lines of code for exit, because I would like it to prompt the user to confirm if they want to exit or not. Alright, and right below it, that's for the print. Okay, let's try our program out and see how, or the database, and see how it works. So I'm going to right click up there and select form. There we go. Try out print, exit. Exit is working fine. No, let's see there. Okay, confirm yes or no. The choice is yours. I'm going to just cancel. Now let's add data. We're able to add data, whatever student data selected, you can always add it to the list box. Okay, we can reset and add another student records there, which you can see. And the next thing is, let's see, toolbar. No toolbar? Yes, there's toolbar. So let me show you the toolbar. Anyway, just hold on to Control F1. Those are the toolbar. Okay, now no toolbar. Yes, there's toolbar. Okay, and last button that I will show you is that of the print. So if I click on print, there we go, guys. You see that? So let's do it again. There we go. The print works as expected, but I won't be printing anything out. So guys, with that, I'm going to call it the end of this beautiful tutorial. And as for the raw data that was used in developing this very application, you will see the link on the description page. You can always copy it and make use of the raw data. So I just need to get rid of this, then I'll call it the end of the program. So let's come in here, go back to design view, get rid of those two lines. I don't want them. So that should be, so there we go. That will be style. Instead of solid, I'm going to make it transparent. Yeah, there we go. And repeat the same thing for the other one. Make that transparent, and there we go, guys. Now run the application again. Right click, select form view. There. So with that, I'm going to call it the end of the tutorial. Like I said, you have a link to the raw data on my description page. So with that, I'm going to call it the end of this tutorial. You all have a nice day, and please do subscribe. Bye for now.